back to my channel. It's still your girl Obioma Okoli. So I'm here today with another episode. So guys, if you're seeing me for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. Like this video, go ahead and comment. And if you like the things you hear in this video, go ahead and share the video. So to my returning subscribers, guys, I appreciate you all. Thanks for always helping us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. And also thanks for always commenting on our videos. So today we're here with a very interesting topic. And today's topic is the signs of being in a toxic relationship. So today we're going to talk about how do you know if you're in a toxic relationship. So that takes us to the question of what is a toxic relationship? So, toxic relationship is a relationship where one of the partner seems to always undermine the other partner, or in a relationship where there's always constant conflict, as in they can't get past anything without having an argument or disagreement, a conflict where there's lots of abuse. So today we're going to talk about how you as a person in a relationship can tell if you're actually in a toxic relationship or not. So first of all, before you're going to find yourself in a toxic relationship, in most cases, one of the partner in this toxic relationship has this domineering kind of attitude. They have this kind of attitude that they want their partner or their spouse or their girlfriends or their conjugal partner to always be submissive to them. Don't get it twisted. Being submissive to a partner is a good thing, because submission, the Bible even says it, the wife needs to be submissive to the husband. But that's not the kind of submissive we're talking of. We're talking of this kind of, I won't use the word submissive, I'll use the word control, whereby the other partner wants to be in total control of their partner. And in the process of doing that, they exhibit a lot of attitude. So just listen and learn and see how you know if the relationship you're in now is toxic to you or not. So the first thing that a partner in a toxic relationship does is, one, they embarrass you. They embarrass you, especially in public, in the front of people. Why do they do this? They do this because they want you to feel so inferior. They want every onlookers to see that they are the one controlling you, that you're under them, that you have no say in the relationship. They do that to gain power. So they do all these things. When maybe you're at home, you guys are going to be so safe. You guys are going to be happy at home, or kind of. Maybe you left home being happy. Nothing was the issue. And immediately you step outside in the presence of people, they try to have one or two outbursts for no good reason. They try to demean you. They try to make you look so stupid and make people feel that you're worthless. So the reason they are doing this is just to earn power from the people that are looking at you, and also to make you to always be so much dependent on them. And the next thing these people do, they tend to use physical abuse to control their partner, because they feel that for them to achieve that power, when she says a thing or he says a thing that she does not buy, that the other partner does not agree on, they try to get physical. Some of them can just take something, their laptop, and throw on you. They can take their shoe and throw on you. Some of them can slap you, they can beat you up, they can hit you. So that's the violence part of this toxic relationship. Another way is the person controlling. Under this controlling, that's when you see a kind of people that you're in a relationship and you tell your boyfriend or fiance that, oh, I want to go into this because it's going to help build my career. Let's say, for instance, you're just a caregiver, and you're saying, oh, I want to become a nurse. I'm trying to go back to school to become a nurse. But they've now seen that when you try to go back to school to earn more education, you're going to, like, one, be more exposed, to get more money. So they feel like they are threatened. So in order to control you, in order for you not to climb any height, they tend to refuse you from going to do anything outside what they want. They'll be like, no, you have to continue with what you're doing. It's okay. You don't need to do any other thing. Well, okay, after all, I provide for the family. So this is like a stylish way of controlling you. They don't want you to climb. They don't want you to meet your goals. Any goals in life that you've planned, they don't want you to achieve it, because they feel that if you achieve these goals, you'll now come back to want to challenge them. So they're always scared of your success. They're always scared of you climbing. They're always scared of you doing anything good for yourself. They feel and they want them to always be in charge of whatever you do and whatever makes you happy. The next point we're going to talk about is cutting off family and friends. That is usually one of the first steps. When you guys are getting close, they try to cut off everybody that are close to you. Why do they do this? Because they know that when they maltreat you so much, and when they make you feel so bad, you can run back to your family or your friends to talk about it, or to complain about it, or to, to free yourself, talk about him. So the first thing they do, in order to make sure you don't have any foundation to lay back on, in order to make sure they don't have anybody to go back to talk to, they first of all cut off your friends and your family members. So this is now what you have to do. You have to begin to get worried. If the person you're in a relationship with tells you, I don't want this, your family members talking to you on phone. I don't want you calling your brother or sisters all the time. Why do you have to talk to your mom every day? Why do you have to talk to this girl, this your friend every day? I don't like you talking to this person. I don't want you talking to this person. I don't want you leaving the house. I don't want you going here. I don't want you going there. Some of them mean well when they do this, but most of them, they are doing this because they want to cut off all their relationships so that you're just stuck with them. So if there's any problem, you don't have anywhere to go to. So that's another thing you have to be very watchful of. If you're in a relationship and you're with a guy or a girl that keeps on cutting off your friends and family, then it's definitely not a good sign. Another thing these people do very well, they blame others for their relationship, for their misfortune, sorry. So you're in a relationship with somebody, and each time anything goes wrong with him, he blames you for it. Let's say, for instance, both of you argued on something in the morning, and later that day in the evening, he goes out and gets into a fight with someone. He says it's because of you. You always make me bring out the worst in me. Yeah, since I got married to you, my life has been miserable. I don't do well at work because of you. I don't finish my assignments because of you. I don't even have a happy life because I'm married to you. I'm not getting a job. I've been applying, but I'm not getting a job because you don't give me time to keep on looking. So they tend to blame you for all their misfortunes. Why do they do this? They do this so that you don't see them as failure. They do this so that you take responsibility, so that you see yourself that, oh, I'm the cause of the problem. They do this so that they reduce your self-esteem. They want you to feel so inferior. So feeling inferior gives them the power to like still ride you the way they want. So that's a sign to look for. He constantly blames you for everything that goes wrong in his life. It is not a good sign. Then the next person, they manipulate you. How do they do this? For each decision, both of you needs to come together and make the decision. They kind of manipulate you to agree to whatever they want. So in a relationship, it's a one-sided relationship because you don't have a say. If you try to have a say, they manipulate you to try to agree to what they want. So let's say, for instance, you guys are talking about getting a car or doing one thing together. And he tells you, okay, you're saying, yeah, let me get a car so I can be taking the kid. Let's get a car so I can be taking the kids to school. The house is close to the bus stop. Let's get a car for the kids going to school and picking them back from school. He's gonna place a scenario whereby he missed his bus and he went late to work and they had to call him. He's going to make himself look like a victim so that you will fall for him. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's get your own car first. Let's forget about the kids for now. Or any other decision. So generally, what you think in the relationship does not really matter. It might not be about buying things. It might be about raising the kids. It might be about agreeing on a particular subject. It might be about agreeing on your investment. It might be about agreeing on how to do one or two things in the home. He manipulates you into every decision he makes just to make sure that you agree to his own points and not yours. Then another thing, they use foul languages. They always make you feel like you're so lucky to have them as your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your conjugal partner. They always use foul language on you. They always insult you. You look like a monkey. You're so ugly. I don't know what I'm even doing with you. I don't know what I see in you. So the reason they are doing all this, why? The reason behind all this is for them to get more power. They want you to feel so inferior. They want you to look at yourself and say, oh yeah, I'm really lucky to have him. He's so good. He's so this. He's so that. How come? How did he even pick me amongst all the girls? Yeah, once in a while, one can feel that way. But someone that is constantly making you to feel this way, they want you to feel that you're less. So the moment you start taking yourself that you're less a person, the moment you start feeling inferior, they've won. So these are the steps, the things you need to see to know that, man, this my partner is what? Toxic. And he always kind of brings out things that makes no meaning and want to make a big deal out of it. He's always angry. She's always angry. She always thinking of one thing or the other and saying you did this or you did that. They always criticize your attitude. Oh, you don't know how to cook. You don't know how to walk. You don't know how to dress. You don't dress properly. Why do you have to dress like an old woman all the time? Why do you have to make that kind of hair? You know I don't like wigs. You know I don't like weave-ons. Whatever you do does not please him. That's what I mean. So they criticize you all the time. They use foul languages on you. They insult you all the time. They embarrass you in front of people, and they say all sorts of rubbish about you, so people will think you're worthless. They make you feel like you're responsible for every problem they have. They manipulate you into making a lot of wrong decisions in life, and then they in turn comes back to blame you for everything that goes wrong. So if you find yourself in this kind of relationship, then my dear, you're in a toxic relationship, and it's either you run now, or I don't know. If this relationship has not gotten to marriage, then what are you waiting for? You have every right. It's way easier for you to flee now that you're not married to this person. But if you're married to this person, already in a relationship, you have kids with a person like this, then what you do is know how to press your what ignore button, because it's not easy. Let me tell you, it's not easy to do with a character like this. But if you're married, learn how to press your ignore button, learn how to go around his, or learn how to find someone that you feel can actually talk to this person, so that when he's acting up like this, there's someone that can actually calm him down. And above all, don't forget to put God in your relationship, because with God, everything is possible. God being the driver of every relationship makes the journey very, 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 very smooth. So, being in a toxic relationship, it's tough, but it's way easier. And anyway, leaving the relationship is gonna be tough, anyways. But it's way easier to leave than staying all your life in this kind of relationship. So do have yourself a wonderful day. And thank you for always coming to watch our videos. We do appreciate your presence. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. So have a blessed day and remain blessed. Bye-bye.